Hi everyone, it's Katie here. Welcome back to another class. Today we're doing a seated practice. We're going to do some deep stretches and we're going to do some long holds as well. So this is perfect if you just need to sit down on your mat and chill out for a little while. This is a beginner-friendly practice. Since we'll be sitting on the mat, it can be useful to have some cushions or yoga blocks if you have them, and you can use those to sit on. So press pause if you need to, otherwise we're ready to begin. We're going to start in a seated forward fold. So you can bring your legs out long in front of you. When you're ready, take a nice big breath in, reach the hands up, and then as you exhale, fold forward over your legs. Now don't worry about how far you come into this pose, we're just going to focus on how it feels, not how it looks. If your hamstrings are feeling very tight, you can always take a bend into your knees, and that will help you to go a little bit deeper without rounding your spine too much. So set yourself up in whatever way is most comfortable, and then we're going to relax. So you can take a nice big breath in, long breath out. After some time, each exhale might help you to go a little bit deeper. While you're here, checking in on your jaw, making sure it's not clenched. Relax your facial muscles. Try your best to stay with whatever sensations you're feeling within your body. Keep following your breath. If your mind has wandered off, that's completely normal. Just encourage it to come back here for your last few moments here in this pose. Really take in all the sensations you're feeling. Take in the sweetness of these deep breaths. If your jaw has clenched up again, which it tends to do, just loosen it up now. With your next inhale, you can start to slowly bring yourself back up, back with a straight spine on the mat. From here, we'll come into nose to knee pose. So you can bring the sole of your left foot up into your right thigh. Now the left knee might need a little bit of support here. If it does, you can put a cushion or a yoga block in underneath. And then we're going to do the same thing again. So take a big breath in, reach your hands up, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, fold forward over this right leg. Encourage your nose to come down towards your knee. And now we're going to hold here, getting a nice deep stretch into the left side of your back. Also feeling this within your hamstring and your calf on the right side. Once you feel settled, start to observe all of those sensations again. Cultivate your nice deep breath in, long breath out. if you want to start to go a little bit deeper in this pose, you can flex your right foot and then gently start to press the back of your right knee down into the mat. And you'll start to feel your hamstrings especially a little bit more activated here. Then, as always, each exhale might help you to sink your nose a little bit closer to your knee. But again here, don't worry about how it looks, just focus on how it feels for you. Sometimes the head doesn't really know what to do, so you can just encourage it to relax. Try not to tense up those neck muscles, just let your head find wherever it naturally feels comfortable. Last moment here, take in every sensation. With a breath in, you can use your hands to very slowly pick yourself back up. So we'll take it to the other side, bringing your right foot into your left thigh. Same thing again here, cushion under this right knee if needed. Take a big breath in, reaching up. Exhaling, folding over the left leg, encouraging your nose towards your left knee. Settling into this side, fresh muscles, so not quite as lengthened yet. And it just takes a little bit of patience for the body to open up and to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. You might be getting some invitations to go a little bit deeper. If you are, flex that left foot. Gently press the back of your left knee into your mat. With each exhale, allow your head to sink a little bit lower. Deep breaths in here. Last few seconds here, focusing on those sensations, enjoying some deep breaths. Now inhaling, you can start to push yourself back up. We'll take both legs out in front. You can keep a bend in your knees. As you exhale, drop them both to one side. Inhale to pick them up. Exhale to the opposite side. So just loosening up the hips and your lower back here, just in case we created any tension with that pose. And now staying seated on the mat, of course, you can find whatever way is most comfortable to sit, and we'll work on our shoulders and upper back a little bit. So we're coming into eagle arms. You can start by reaching your right arm out in front of you and then push it far away. Your left arm will swing underneath, and we have two options here. The first option is just to hold opposite shoulders. The second option will go a little bit deeper by twisting your arms so your palms face each other. So you can figure out whatever works best for you here. Then when you're ready, you can start to lift your elbows slowly up, tuck your chin towards your chest, and maybe close your eyes here or just relax your gaze. Straight away dropping back into your body, noticing these new sensations. And also encouraging some really deep breaths so you can get even deeper into this stretch. Now, if your shoulders are starting to open up a bit, if you want to go a little bit deeper, gently lift your fingers up, maybe tucking your chin a little bit more, just finding the new sensations that this brings. Take a few deep breaths. When you're ready, you can start to release the pose, slowly bringing both hands back down. You might need to do some spinal twists here, or maybe you need to stretch through the sides of your neck. We'll take a few seconds just to do whatever you need to do to release that pose. And then we'll take it to the other side. So now your left arm comes out in front, push it away, bring your right arm under. Come to hold opposite shoulders or twist. Help your palms to face each other. They don't have to touch each other. And then when you're ready, lift the fingers up, tuck the chin to the chest, and pause here. Always waiting for those invitations to go a bit deeper. If you get them, you can lift your fingers a little bit higher. If not, just stay where you are. Yoga meets you where you are, so you don't have to force anything. Enjoying our last moment here. When you're ready, you can undo your arms, same thing again. Do whatever you need to do. It might be some neck stretches, some slow head rolls, or maybe some spinal twists again. And if you need to stretch out the legs, feel free to do so here. And then we are making our way into a seat again, and we're going to continue stretching out our shoulders. So this time you can take your left hand and bring it up in between your shoulder blades, kind of nestle it in there. If you can't get it up, you can always just have your arm across your lower back. So whatever works. Then when you're ready, you're taking your right arm and it's coming to hold this left elbow or arm, whatever you can get here. So this might be enough just to stay here like this. If you want to go a little bit deeper, gently start to pull this left arm forward. Finding a nice full breath in and out again. Maybe closing the eyes here and just feeling whatever you feel. If you want to go a little bit further, you can gently drop your right ear over your right shoulder so you start to open up your neck as well. And this won't be quite as long of a hold. It is quite intense. You're doing really well. Just keep breathing into whatever you feel. Take one more big breath in. And as you exhale, you can start to release, bringing everything back to center. We'll take it to the other side. So now your right hand comes in between your shoulder blades, or you just have your arm along your lower back. Then your left hand comes to hold whatever it can hold here. Once you're settled, close your eyes, drop inwards. Cultivate some deep breaths. And again here, if you want to go a little deeper, bring your left ear over your left shoulder. Last big breath in. Exhaling, undoing, coming back to center. You can just do whatever you need to do here again to release. And then we'll end this seated practice with a half-spinal twist. So you can have your legs out long in front of you. Shake them out again here if you need. Then you're bringing your right foot to the outside of your left knee. The left leg can stay long, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, bend this left knee so your left foot is over beside your right hip. No matter where you are, wiggle around a little bit until you can feel your seat bones pressed into your mat. Now you're bringing your right hand in behind your tailbone, as close to it as you can get it, and your right arm will act like a pillar to prop up your spine. Inhale and reach your left arm up. As you exhale, start to rotate towards the right, hooking your elbow to your top knee, slowly starting to twist, maybe looking back behind you. Each inhale lengthens your spine. Each exhale helps you to twist a little bit deeper. And then we'll slowly start to make our way back to center. Undo. Shake out the legs again, and then we'll take it to the other side. So now your left foot comes to the outside of your right knee. Maybe you're bending the right leg, maybe not. Either way is fine. Seat bones pressing down, left hand in behind. Spine is propped up. Inhale to reach the right hand up. Exhale to rotate. Slowly twisting. And we'll start to make our way back to center, reversing out of the pose, shaking off, and then finding again your most comfortable way to sit. Once you're there, you might take a second just to lengthen up through your spine, gently tucking your chin towards your chest, closing your eyes here. Finding your breath. Relaxing your jaw, loosening up your facial muscles. With an exhale, drop your shoulders away from your ears. Feeling whatever you feel within your body, just observing these new sensations that you have created. Noticing how good your breath feels when it's going deep into your body. Take this time to thank yourself for showing up and for making it onto your yoga mat. And thank your body for everything that it was able to do for you today. And we'll take one more big breath in together. And as you exhale, start to open your eyes again, bringing yourself back. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this seated practice. Please leave a thumbs up if you did. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you could. And I will see you for our next practice. Until then, have a great day and goodbye.